For most of my 20s, I was freer than a screaming bald eagle with an American flag shotgun. I was making a comfortable amount of money as a YouTuber. I could live anywhere in the world, and I was country hopping every few months. And I don't mean to brag, but I was like at least a 7 out of 10 on the attractiveness scale, and single. I never considered getting married until I met Chloe. Is this okay? Are you okay with this? Okay. Our wedding was earlier this year, and we just got our own apartment together in my hometown of Sacramento, California, and I've never been happier. What's up, I'm Zach, and here's my perspective at the ripe young age of 28 on the benefits of settling down. Jerry Seinfeld said, "Dating is pressure and tension." What is a date, really? But a job interview that lasts all night. Throughout a good chunk of my 20s, I was casually dating, and it's not as fun as it sounds. Casually dating felt like a part-time job where I would constantly have to reach out to people and see if they wanted to hang out, and I didn't know where I stood on them and where they stood on me, and following up with people and trying to organize essentially job interviews. And also, I just didn't really like the lifestyle of having these girls come into my life and only to leave it a few months later. And I don't like the lifestyle of just going out for dinner and getting drinks because I freaking don't enjoy drinking. Casually dating was a totally okay existence, and I never really considered getting married because I thought I was happy. That is, until I met Chloe. And I was dating a couple other girls at the time, but once I met Chloe, I realized, oh, this is how good a relationship is supposed to be. And after meeting Chloe, I pretty much immediately stopped casually dating other girls, and eventually we got married. And Chloe helped me realize that relationships can be really, really good and meaningful if you decide to put a lot of time, care, and love and attention into them. And whereas when I'm casually dating, I feel like I'm molding myself into a certain lifestyle, but with Chloe, I feel like she's helping me become the person that I want to be. Where I can be sober and still have fun, where I can work on my projects, and she encourages me to the best of my ability, like starting this second YouTube channel, and where she wants me to be happy, and I want her to be happy, rather than just seeing each other for a distraction. Getting married is pretty sick. Do married people watch Gen Z dating and feel like they caught the last chopper out of Nam? Yes. While I did have a good amount of fun traveling the world being single and just living the YouTube dream, not being settled in a particular place and constantly being on the move is a lonely existence. Like, yeah, I was meeting a bunch of people pretty much every weekend, and it's very new and fresh and exciting, but it also feels a little bit hollow because if I do click with somebody, I just have to say goodbye to them in a few weeks or a few months. Most interactions with people end up going nowhere, and everything feels kind of transient. But now that I'm settled down in my hometown here, I have my wife Chloe, I have my family here, I have 3 close friends, and I have a bunch of other friends that have the potential to become close friends. And my relationships here feel a lot more meaningful, like they're a lot more worthwhile because we're going to be able to see each other. And just being able to do that makes me want to invest more into the people that are in my life. I'm not just a drinking buddy or a bike buddy or another kind of buddy, but I'm a husband, I'm a son, I'm a best friend from high school. And to me, that's a lot more meaningful in my life than just constantly being in the rotation of meeting new people. I feel like I'm loved here, and that is irreplaceable. No matter how exotic a location is, or how good the food is in a city, or how cool a statue is. This is what life is about. And life is also about experiencing things with the people that you love. And while traveling the world solo for a couple of years taught me how to love myself and how to have fun by myself and who I am as a person and what I want out of life, settling down has taught me that I don't need to be doing a million things in order to be happy. I wrote a syllogism. What I figured out is that all meaningful things in life require depth. Depth requires focus. Focus requires stability. Stability requires routine. A routine is best achieved through settling down. Therefore, a meaningful life is best achieved by settling down. I found that the things that are most satisfying and meaningful to me in life are when I am creating something, when I'm hosting a bike ride and creating a community, when I'm creating a loving relationship with my friends, my family, my wife, when I'm creating these YouTube videos that hopefully in some way improve your life, or when I'm getting together with my friends and making music. These are the things that make me feel the most alive. Versus when I'm just single and traveling the world, I feel like a lot of my time is just spent consuming food, consuming the cool statue, consuming the mountain, consuming people's time until they or I go somewhere else. And that's taught me that there is a very clear difference in the quality of how I spend my time. Whether it's just being distracted and not really creating anything and just consuming, or actually doing something meaningful with my time. Every kingdom has its capital, and for the kingdom of our lives, it's wherever we choose to settle down. And that's where meaningful things can be done. For me, that's starting a band with two of my best friends. That's saving up to buy a house with my wife and making a home. It's working out every day. It's riding my bike and creating a community. It's making way more videos and really getting good at this craft of being a YouTuber. And for a lot of people, not us, it's having children. But we eventually want to have pets, which I know is a completely different thing, but pets make me extremely happy. And all of these things that I enjoy most in life, I've learned that I can best do it when I settle down. If you want to see how dope settling down is, check out this video on how our minimalist apartment is full of vibes.